Alright guys, continuing my review of the DC Collectibles, the Justice League New 52 7-figure box set. We're here with the Man of Steel Superman. Holy crap, this is this is an awesome figure, I have to say. Not only am I a fan of the New 52 costume, but I'm also just really digging this figure. First off, we'll get into the detail because that's like the main priority here. Really nice design in the costume there. You can see all the little details and textures of his costume. Even in the boots, they did not skip out on that. But where it really shows that they weren't bullshitting is not only in his collar, where you can see the red trimming, but even on his sleeves here at the very end. You can see the tip there. It's got that red detail going there. Really like that. There is, a DC Universe Classics style New 52 Superman, and in fact, there's two of them. I am a sucker and a nut for articulation, but I'm also a nut for detail. And when it comes to figures like these, even if the fucker did not have any articulation whatsoever in the legs or the arms, it was just a standalone statue, well, no, you probably have to have some articulation for me to really get into it, but either way, I mean, I would just fall, I wouldn't really care. And this guy, he still has, good enough articulation, but the detail, holy crap. That is a really nice Superman head sculpt. This is very Jim Lee-like. You could tell, it's got his influence written all over it, and as well as the rest of the set. He even has that, that Superman curl, nice detail in the hair. Only problem with my figure is the paint kind of chipped a little bit, as you can see there, but it's very small and it's not really a big deal. But yeah, really cool. We'll come over into the back here. He's got the black S logo right there. Some people don't really like that. I think black is just, it's pretty cool. It's whatever. I think he could have done without it whatsoever, but it still works. At least it doesn't scream yellow, on the back like it used to back in the day, but, it's cool. The belt, nicely designed. I noticed that the new 52, DCU classic Superman figure, the belt didn't really line up with him. Like, you could have it, perfectly straight, but the belt was sculpted pretty raw, pretty badly on it, but it's pretty nice here. Again, really nice detail on this guy. Just digging it overall. When I first saw the costume, a lot of people did not like it, and it's grown on them. I'm one of the people who actually liked the costume since I first saw it. It did take some getting used to, but I did like the way it looked. But I would not be surprised when, within another year, they go back to the red tights and that overall look and a more buff, older Superman. But we'll see. In articulation, Superman's head can rotate all the way around. Arms are on the focus. Arms are on the pin and socket. They got full rotation. You can actually fully rotate back Superman's arms without, being hindered by the cape, because the cape is a really nice soft rubbery plastic, which is good. It can rotate all the way around. He rotates at the bicep. He's got a bend in the elbow. I really would have liked it if they had wrist articulation, because I want to give him that, that pose where he's kind of just standing and he's got his wrists, rotated. Nothing in the waist or the, the chest. Legs go forward and back, and he's got a bend in the knee, single jointed knee. But overall, this is one of my favorites in this set. It's definitely really well done. It's one of the strong figures, and I have to say, I mean, I quite frankly, I've always hated Superman as a superhero. And you can see on the camera here, his costume's a darker blue, but it's actually a bit lighter than that. But like I said, Superman, I quite frankly, I've always hated Superman. I always thought he was just an OP character. Didn't really like him, but as far as the New 52, I do like his writing, and I do like him a lot more, and I do like this costume. I just like the way he's been executed. So, kudos to DC for that. And of course, Jim Lee, who drew him for the first time in the comics for New 52, did this bastard justice. But like I said, this is a great figure. do recommend picking him up, single cardedly, and, definitely a great figure. I'm going to give him a 5, and, yeah, that was Superman. Almost done. Got 2 more to go, and, contemplating whether I want to be Cyborg or the Flash. When I upload it, you guys will find out. Alright guys, more to come.